Have you ever wondered why your dog chooses to curl up right beside you the very moment the lights go down? You might think it's just about seeking a bit of comfort, or maybe a habit they picked up back when they were a tiny puppy. But if you're over 60, there is something much deeper happening here that most people completely overlook. The truth is, your pup isn't just looking for a soft place to land. They are using you as a multisensory calibration device to navigate a world that stays hidden from us once the sun sets. By understanding this invisible network of signals, you can actually unlock a higher level of well-being for both yourself and your furry best friend. Especially at this stage of life, your own rhythms have become more steady and calm, making you a perfect lighthouse for your dog's sensitive radar. This isn't just sharing a mattress, it's a nightly concert of scents, heartbeats, and micro-vibrations that only your dog can truly hear. Before we dive into these incredible sensory secrets, please drop a 9 in the comments if you have a four-legged guardian watching over you tonight, so we know we're all in this together. This video is created with AI assistance to bring you these deep behavioral insights and help strengthen that beautiful bond you share. So let's move into our first realization about the silent language of sound. Have you ever noticed your French bulldog suddenly popping their head up even though they were just snoring away a second ago? It's because they don't hear the world the way we do. To them, your steady heartbeat is like a calming lo-fi track for their nervous system. When they press their ear against your chest, they aren't just cuddling. They are listening to your internal rhythm to make sure everything is okay. It's their way of checking the status report of the house, and your heartbeat is the most reliable anchor they have. Isn't it amazing to think your very pulse acts as their favorite white noise machine? Why do they circle 3 times and let out that long, heavy sigh? It's not random noise, it's sophisticated communication. That sigh is the sound of a nervous system switching from alert mode to rest mode. If you've seen your pup do this, give a little nod, because you're experiencing a deep form of biological trust. But sound is only the beginning, and if you want to know how they really see you in the dark, we have to talk about the way they smell your dreams. Imagine you're in your home in suburban Texas, or maybe a quiet apartment in Chicago, and as the room goes dark, your visual world disappears. But for a Labrador Retriever, the world is just starting to light up with information. Your pup can actually smell the subtle shift in your breath, specifically the rise and fall of stress hormones like cortisol. If you've had a long, stressful day worrying about the house or your health, your dog literally smells that tension and will often press closer to help you regulate those feelings. It's like having a living, breathing biofeedback monitor right under your quilt. Which state or country are you watching from today? Let us know in the comments, and hit that like button if your dog is your #1 stress reliever. Now, beyond the sense, the very way they position their body on the bed creates a heat-mapped map of your relationship. The way your dog chooses to lie down is never a random accident. If they are pressing their weight against your legs, they are creating a safe loop of thermal energy. For many pet parents over 60, those evening aches in the joints can be a real struggle, and having that steady, warm weight of your dog acts like a natural heating pad, easing the tension while you sleep. This isn't just about them being cozy. It's a mutual exchange of warmth that helps stabilize both of your body temperatures throughout the night. They are essentially scanning your body with their own heat, finding the spots where you need that extra bit of comfort the most. Even the smallest micro-vibrations of the mattress tell your dog a story. Every time you take a deep, relaxing breath, your chest expands and sends a tiny ripple through the bedsheets that your dog's sensitive skin picks up instantly. They use these vibrations to sync their own breathing with yours, creating a shared rhythm that signals to their brain that the environment is secure. This tactile connection is why they might nudge you if you start to toss and turn too much. They are trying to bring you back into that calm, vibrational frequency that ensures a deep rest for everyone. However, we have to be careful because sometimes a change in these sensory habits is a cry for help. If your pup is suddenly pressing against you with a frantic energy, or if you notice them panting heavily while lying still, it might not be affection. It could be a red flag. Senior dogs especially might use this intense closeness to tell you they are feeling a new kind of pain or anxiety that they can't vocalize. You have to be a bit of a detective here. Look for the subtle cues like whines or a sudden lack of appetite. In the quiet of the night, their body language is often saying, "I'm not okay," in the only way they know how. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss these vital warning signs that could save your dog's life or your own. It's all about listening to what they can't say, which brings us to the incredible biological mirroring effect. There is a health exchange happening in your bedroom that you can't even see. Research suggests that when a pet parent and their dog sleep in close proximity, their biological rhythms actually start to synchronize. For someone over 60, this is a total game changer because that tactile contact stimulates the release of oxytocin, which naturally lowers your blood pressure and reduces stress hormones. Your dog is essentially a living, breathing beta blocker that helps you manage the quiet of an empty house. This isn't just indulgence, it's a legitimate health strategy that keeps your heart healthy while giving your pup the confidence they need to rest deeply. This biological syncing is vital because it combats the physical effects of isolation that many people face as they get older. As we age, our energy levels shift into what I call the twilight frequency, a period of more reflection and observation rather than the hustle of our younger years. Surprisingly, mature dogs enter this exact same frequency, creating a profound understanding that you just don't get with a high-energy puppy. They understand your need for quiet and the reality of your physical limitations because they feel them too. There is a silent empathy in the way they carefully navigate the bed, trying not to disturb your sleep, which creates an ironclad bond of shared vulnerability between old friends. Before your dog finally settles for the night, watch for their unspoken promise. That ritual of circling the blanket 3 times and letting out that heavy shuddering sigh is their way of physically blowing off the steam of the day. It's a closing ceremony that says, "I will be here when you wake up." They are memorizing your scent and the safety of the room one last time before they let their guard down. Love in silence sounds exactly like that final heavy breath as they drop their weight against you. Even while they are asleep, your dog's brain stays partially tuned to your distress. If you have a nightmare, or if your breathing changes because you're feeling unwell, watch how fast their ears twitch or how quickly their head pops up. They are the quiet guardians of your vulnerability, serving as a biological security system that has protected humans for thousands of years. They aren't just sleeping with you, they are sleeping for you, keeping a constant perimeter check through every shift of their paws. Finally, we come to the morning resurrection, which completes the circle of trust. For many people over 60, mornings can feel a bit stiff or quiet, but then you feel that wet nose or hear the thump-thump of a tail against the mattress. At places like Central Park or a quiet neighborhood in the suburbs, this morning greeting is a ritual that validates your existence and gives you an immediate purpose. You have to get up because they need you, and in return, they give you a dose of pure, unfiltered joy before you've even had your first cup of coffee. The safety of the night transforms into the motivation of the day. So the next time your pup curls up beside you, remember that it is so much more than just a place to sleep. It is trust made visible, a health regimen, and a silent conversation that says, "I'm safe and you're home." This bond is sacred, especially as we get older and realize that being loved without conditions is the greatest gift of all. Let's take a moment to honor that loyalty. What is the name of the dog sleeping beside you tonight? Go down to the comments right now and type their names so we can celebrate these amazing guardians together. If these quiet moments mean as much to you as they do to your dog, please like this video, share it with a fellow dog lover, and subscribe for more stories that remind us how love doesn't need language, just presence. Good night, and give your buddy an extra pat from us.